A lot of snaps. I think definitely going to help further and further, and they're just trying to give me as many plays as possible just to build that confidence and stuff. So whenever they need me, I go down and help.
I'm guessing you know Coach Mattis pretty well from high school?
Yes, sir, yeah.
So how much did a role did he play in you being here?
Heavy role. Actually, funny, it just worked out that way. When I was in the portal, NC State was one of the first schools to contact me, and I called him right after to let him know. But, yeah, it's funny how that worked out that way. But, yeah, he was my high school coach senior year.
Yeah, O-line coach?
O-line coach senior year, yep.
I guess what did you kind of learn from him?
He taught me a lot, especially when he came in. He was like our assistant O-line coach senior year. And, yeah, he definitely developed my game, taught me a lot. Funny guy. Good guy. He's living in Spain now. I still talk to him every now and then. We keep in touch. But, yeah, no, definitely close to him now, for sure.
You know any of the Northern Illinois players?
I know of O'Malley on the D-line. He's from Bremen, not too far from me. I know Jordan Lynch,
Sure.
number 5.
I'm sure you know his older brother.
Older brother, too, head coach at our rival high school. Receiver that went to my school, Isaiah Brad. There's a couple dudes out there, but mainly O'Malley and Lynch.
What are your thoughts on them as a team, as what they're presenting? I know you probably scouted them.
Yeah, no, I mean, even me being from that area, always known as a hard-nosed program. They're going to run the ball, play good defense, so I think we just got to have our heads on straight and we go what we need to do, execute what we need to execute, and I think we'll be fine.
What have you learned over your college career, now being in 2 schools and kind of just growing throughout the 3 years?
Yeah, I learned a lot. So going from my freshman year, which was 2022, and then I sat out all of last year. So I didn't play I left Missouri before fall camp last year. So getting all that year off, all that time off was really to sit back and reflect, and just thankful now to be back in the program because I didn't know if I was playing football again. So just being back in this position, and it's always ups and downs, and you just got to learn from them, I guess. Just keep on rolling with it.
What did you do during the year if not playing football?
Just going to the parks on the south side, going to hit sets, weightlifting, a ton, trying to get bigger. That was I'm big now, but when I first got to Missouri, I was really skinny. So mainly it was putting on weight and just working out every day. It was kind of hard being in football shape when I first got here, but it was all right. I'm all right now.
Just a lot by yourself, or you
A lot by myself. I call Coach RJ, any tips, but yeah, mostly all by myself.
How tough is it to maintain that motivation when you don't have someone else pushing you?
I think honestly, I think that was one of my most motivated times. I feel like I took a chance on myself, leaving Missouri before in that weird time frame, and there was a lot going on, a lot of weird stuff going on. So, yeah, I mean, I think I got the most motivation from that time. Felt like people gave up on me, it wasn't giving me a chance, so I just felt like to throw everything in the basket and work hard, and got the opportunity to come here.
Did it help in
NC State kind of be that guy, that team to kind of believe in you and say, come?
Yeah, it was big. Like I said, they were actually the first team to ever reach out to me in the portal. So, and then just that connection with my O-line coach in high school, RJ Mattis, who was a big-time player here a couple years back in the day. But yeah, just the connection I made with them, and it's been great. It's a really good program.
Did you hear it all? Whether Coach Drinkwitz talked to Coach Doran? I'm sure they did, but did that come up?
Yeah, no, he definitely. I mean, I'm sure they did. I mean, they. Yeah, I'm sure because they're close. I know that he definitely gave the word in for me too. Maybe that's another reason I never talked to Drink about it, but yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
And I believe in the recruiting process. You originally committed to Nebraska?
Yeah, I committed to Nebraska like sophomore year of high school.
So what have you kind of learned from committing to Nebraska, going to Missouri, and transferring to NC State?
I think it's just you learn stuff. I don't know. I'm a flippy-floppy person, I guess you could say that back in the day. But, no, yeah, just it's learn. And main thing is just all the connections you make through over time with stuff. I think that's the most important. And, I mean, we're all young. We're all learning. We're all going through it. So that's the biggest thing for me is just when I learn something or make a mistake from something or a decision, and just make sure I don't make it again.
And how much does it help that you have all these older offensive linemen around you?
Yeah, it helps
I mean,
a lot.
you are the young one.
Yeah, we're tight group guys. I mean, yeah, besides Peak, all the dudes up there are pretty old. So, yeah, they're pretty old. So, I mean, just learning from them. I learned so much from them. Tim's always a big influence, and AC, Anthony Carter, learned a ton from those guys, and same with Zeke, AB, even Peak too. Energy he brings. So just learn everything from everything.
Did you
learning
consider?
everything.
Did you consider other schools besides NC State, or
Yeah,
this was the place?
I had a couple other official visits lined up after NC State. I was planning to go to NC State first, and then after I came here, it was a done deal. I was good with it.
You talk about not making the same mistake twice. Does it help them having 30-something snaps of game film to look back on this weekend?
Yeah, definitely. And they also trying to make me flip sides, so it's getting used to in that left-handed stance too. I'm more comfortable right-hand stance, but definitely all that film I got from that game in the second half and a little bit in the first half definitely helping build on from that this week.
What's the biggest thing you're able to take away from that film?
I think just playing faster, just getting used to the game speed. It's a little faster out there. We were first time out there, so especially against Clemson, they weren't bad. So getting used to the game speed, I think, and it's football at the end of the day. I just think some guys are a little faster. The game speed goes faster, so that was it.
Did you mostly play tackle at Mizzou and in high school?
Yeah, high school was all tackle, and Mizzou was all tackle too. So come here, transition to playing right guard and left guard. Still learning, but I think we're going at a steady pace for sure.
What's Coach 2J been like?
He's a great influence, great guy, always checking up on me. Kind of father figure, I think I want to say. He's always there checking up on me and everything. But yeah, I couldn't ask for anything more with him. I think we're gonna start playing, stacking games now with the O-line. I thought we played pretty good as O-line last week, so I think keeping that going will show what we could really do.
All right.